Welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, Annyeong and welcome, I'm your host, and I am so passionate about diving deep into the world of movies and TV series, especially when they make me want to flip a table, or occasionally, ugly cry with joy. Today we're tackling the brand new 2025 Netflix series, Karma. Now I live for a good K-drama. The angst, the romance, the chaebol airs with amnesia, the kimchi slaps, but Karma? Oh boy, Karma. Let's just say this drama had me feeling some type of way and not always the saranghai kind. Alright, let's start with the good old no spoiler zone. If you haven't watched Karma yet and want to go in fresh as a newly purchased face mask, you're safe for now. Out of all the K-dramas I've binged, and trust me, my watch history is longer than a historical Saguk, Karma lands squarely in the predictable with a side of May category. There are so many K-dramas out there, good ones, bad ones, and ones that are so bad they're iconic. But most of them, even the messy ones, usually have one shining beacon, the writing. With Karma, it felt like the writers left their genius plot twists back in their other Hallyu hits. You know how some K-dramas weave these intricate storylines that have you guessing until the final episode where everything collides like a perfectly choreographed K-pop dance number? Yeah, this one, not so much. It tries to follow multiple people, but it's like the writer had too much ramyeon before bedtime, got overexcited, and then forgot who the main character was supposed to be. We jump around more than a frog in a rainstorm, and none of the landings feel particularly impactful. The characters, bless their talented actor hearts, often lack that je ne sais quoi that makes you want to root for them, cry with them, or throw your popcorn at the screen for them. And the one character who does have some depth and makes you lean in, poof, screen time gone like my snacks during a drama marathon. It's like they were given the supporting character who deserved better award before the show even aired. Honestly, I think I guessed the shocking climax from the first episode. It was less daebak, and more of course. Some shows can be a beautiful mess, you know? A hotteok that's slightly burnt but still delicious. This one felt like a cold, soggy pajon. It flirts with mystery. Okay, deep breath everyone. If you haven't watched Karma, this is your final exit before we dive headfirst into the spoiler-filled kimchi stew. Go watch it, then come back and commiserate or tell me I'm completely wrong. I live for the discussion. It's why I'm so excited to be doing more of these reviews and interacting with all you amazing people who share this passion. Still here? Fighting. Let's get into the nitty-gritty. So, the bad. Where do we even start? It's like a buffet of missed opportunities. They dangled some interesting plot threads at the beginning. Take Park Jae-young, our debt-ridden dude, played by Lee Hee-jun. He needs money like, yesterday. Classic K-drama setup, right? We're thinking desperate measures, maybe a moral dilemma that makes us question our own ethics. That's a good start. But then they throw in Jang Gil-ryong, the Korean-Chinese hitman he hires to off his own father. Okay, dark, I can dig it. But the way it unfolds, it gets so convoluted it's like trying to untangle earphones that have been through a washing machine. The tension just fizzles out instead of building. And then there's Dr. Han Sang-hun, played by Lee Kwang-soo. Oh, Kwang-soo, we love you, but your character here, let's just say he was the human embodiment of a caution wet floor sign that everyone ignores. He's supposedly insecure with women, but then he gets tangled in this whole mess with his con artist girlfriend Lee Yoo-jong, played by Gong Seung-yeon, and Kim Byung-jun, played by Park Hae-soo, and at no point does a single light bulb go off in his head. He's just a rich kind of dumb guy who stumbles into a series of unfortunate events. And his death? It was less OMG no and more oh, okay then, no impact, like a feather falling in a hurricane of other plot points. Self-deprecating chuckle. Maybe I'm just too jaded, I've seen too many surprise betrayals and shocking deaths, but this felt like K-drama tropes 101 without any of the advanced flair. But wait, there's more, it wasn't all doom and gloom. There were some good bits, like finding a forgotten 10,001 bill in an old coat. Our main source of, ooh, this is getting interesting, was Dr. Lee Joo-yeon, played by the incredible Shin Min-ah. She's the doctor who ends up treating the severely burned Kim Byung-jun, who, remember, is pretending to be Park Jae-young, the guy who orchestrated her horrific gang rape in the past. Talk about karma, right? The trauma she carried, the pain you could literally see in her eyes, that burning desire for revenge. Shin Min-ah nailed that, those were moments of brilliance. But, and it's a big but, like the ones you cannot lie about, we never truly got inside her head. We saw the aftermath, the steely determination, but her inner thoughts, her day-to-day struggle to move on from something so horrific, it was touched upon but not explored enough to make her journey truly impactful. If they'd shown more of her struggles, her decision at the end would have hit so much harder. Imagine the emotional gut punch that could have been. Her love interest, Dr. Yoon Jong-min, hello, Kim Nam-gil cameo, who helps her see that revenge isn't the answer, was a nice touch. The classic, don't become the monster you're fighting trope. But his role felt a bit like a plot device, a handsome, calming tea that appears just when the script needs it. His convincing her not to go down the blood path felt a little too easy. Like, girl, he's cute, but you've been planning this revenge for years. A pep talk and some longing gazes are all it takes. It felt a bit rushed for the sake of wrapping things up with a moral of the story bow. And the climax with her wanting to kill Kim Byung-jun still disguised as Park Jae-young only to be stopped. What was the point? The original Park Jae-young, the actual target of her deepest rage, is already dead by Byung-jun's hand. So, she's about to kill a different monster who just happens to be wearing her original monster's face. I understand she wants revenge, but the writers really tangled this web, didn't they? It diluted the impact of her final choice. This drama had the possibility of getting good. It was like a student with potential who just didn't do their homework. Imagine if the screenplay had committed. What if we actually followed one character, say Park Jae-young, then Jang Gil-ryong, then Dr. Han Sang-hun for a solid 3 episodes each, really digging into their messy lives before they all collided? That could have been amazing. Instead of flitting between them like a confused butterfly, the climax. Oh, the climax could have been a chef's kiss moment. You know how Kim Byung-jun takes Park Jae-young's identity after the fire? The plot summary mentions he changed the name when he got into the accident. What if the real twist was something they didn't switch? Or if the police slowly pieced together the identity switch in a far more suspenseful way? The seeds were there, but they didn't quite sprout into a shocking plot tree. And the actors: Park Hae-soo, Shin Min-ah, Lee Hee-jun, Kim Sung-kyun, Lee Kwang-soo, Gong Seung-yeon. This cast is stacked. They've all played main characters, heroic figures, complex villains. They did a fabulous job with what they were given, but because the writing felt a bit thin, it didn't always land. It's hard to see them as these deeply flawed or evil individuals when the script doesn't fully commit to showing us that darkness in a convincing way. You know what this could have been? A fantastic black comedy. Seriously, with all these characters double-crossing and accidentally or intentionally killing each other, lean into the absurdity, make us laugh uncomfortably as the body count rises. I know it was billed as a thriller, but a genre bend could have saved it. Imagine the dark humor potential as each character meets their ridiculously karmic end. And poor Jang Gil-ryong, our Chinese guy hitman, played by Kim Sung-kyun. He felt so underutilized. He's set up as this dangerous element, but then he just stands around and gets killed. No real impact. He was less of a formidable foe and more of a plot device to move other characters from A to B. What a waste of a potentially great antagonist. So, what's the final verdict on Karma? Well, it's not going on my all-time favorites list, that's for sure. It had a stellar cast and some intriguing concepts, but ultimately, it felt like a dish with too many ingredients and not enough seasoning. Predictable, a bit messy, and sadly forgettable. But hey, that's just my 2-1. What did you think of Karma? Did you predict it all? Did you love it? Did a particular character make you want to throw your remote? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one and I'm so excited to chat with you all. This is exactly why I started this channel, to connect with fellow K-drama and movie and TV enthusiasts like you. As you can probably tell, I am very much interested in reviewing all the movies and TV series, the good, the bad, and the hilariously baffling. So if there's anything you want me to check out next, drop those suggestions too. If you enjoyed this little rant review, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more K-drama chaos and insightful critiques, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Until then, stay dramatic, stay caffeinated, and annyeong.